Hi Taurus, welcome back to POSH. I'm going to be doing a reading for you. A loved one spread, lost loved one spread. Our loved ones are never lost from us. They are just with us in a more subtler form. Energy doesn't die, it transforms. I have lost a lot of people in my life. I started doing these readings, and I decided to share them with you. So please hit like and subscribe and spread the love. That way, if this reading is not for you, or it is for you, if you hit like and subscribe, or comment and say hello, if you have any questions about the deck that I use, or any of the spreads that I do, that would be wonderful to hear from you. But any interaction it does definitely get the messages out to the people that really, really need to hear them. So I really appreciate that. And Taurus, I do hope everything's going in your favor. If anything's not going in your favor, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. Like a big wheel of fortune going in the way you want, all right? For every good intention. Taurus, you are Earth, obviously, Earth sign. Winter's your season. The Hierophant is your card. So you're the person that sort of like makes the traditions in the family, or keeps the traditions, or follows the traditions. You're the person maybe everyone gathers around for the holidays, that's your energy. And you're a fixed sign, so you're stable and you are determined. All right, so let's see. I separated the court cards here from the Dame Darcy, Mermaid Tarot. We have all these cards here. Nautical theme. I love this deck so much. So I separated them, and the first card that I pull is going to be from these court cards. And then the second card is going to be from the rest of the main deck here, the second through the fifth card. So this is how it goes. Court card signifies the person, and that's why they're separated, okay? The court cards make up 4 suits in the minor arcana, right? So it will be the pentacles, the swords, the wands, the cups, and it will be the page, the knights, the pages, the knights, the queens, of course, and the kings. Okay, so I'm listening outside. I have my window open a little bit, and the night is very, very calm and still. Like you could hear, I don't know if it's the crickets or whatever, but it's just a very, very, very still night. And it has really good energy. So I just wanted to share that with you. So we'll see what comes through. Right now, I made a mistake before because I don't have my glasses on. I have my contacts, but sitting a little far. So right now we are in the waning. We are in the waning gibbous. We have not reached the last quarter yet. So the waning gibbous right now is in Gemini, okay? So the waning gibbous moon, your intention for the waning gibbous is slow growth, slowing down, shedding any excess, practicing gratitude, open your heart chakra, open it up. Got green here. So I can, it's really good energy. I'm trying to open my heart chakra with some things, so. Sorry for the pause. So slow down, shed excess, practice gratitude, open that heart chakra. And yes, green is for the heart chakra. And also give back and just love. Love, love, love. Because in the end, that's what we take with us, love. All the bullshit, all that heavy, negative bullshit crap that we drag around like, I don't know, Scrooge through this lifetime that we mentally put in our head, that all evaporates on the way up to heaven. And the only thing that you get to take with you is the love. So I'm a Sag, I'm blunt. So there we go. All right, Taurus. So it's for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and any other aspects of Taurus that you have in your natal chart, okay? If you're not sure what your natal chart is, please look up how to calculate that. You will need your birth date and your birth time to get a better picture of all those aspects. And I don't really promote anything on my channel, really, but there are so many that you can, I mean, Cafe Astrology, I'm not promoting it, but I've put my, you could use that. And if you are able to get that information, you'll be able to check out a lot of, you could even get your natal chart from that. So I'm not promoting it. I don't get any money for saying it. But personally, if you want to use that, you can. And there's other sites, or you could go and have your natal chart done by someone, which is fabulous. Make sure it's a reputable person. And that's it. So if you want to look at any other playlists, that'll give you other aspects of your chart. For instance, if you have Taurus Sun or Taurus Moon and Virgo Rising, then you could look at the September playlist, because I am putting this out in September 2021. So all my playlists are categorized by month. All right, let's get to it. So Taurus, who is reaching out to you? Who's reaching out? Queen of Wands. Wow, you got a very fiery, motivated person here with that nurturing cup energy of feeling, emotion, empathy, loving energy underneath. But Queen of Wands, fire, fire, fire on top. Life the party. Also, this person could have Leo in their chart or be a Leo. And if you cross them, they could be fierce. So that's who I'm getting for you. Sorry for the delay. And the pause. So this Queen of Wands is definitely a significant person in your life. And I did mention that Leo energy. Why are they reaching out? I didn't even say that yet, but I did, earlier when I described the spread. So I have 3 cards that came out, which is Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Patience. This person could have been a Sagittarius for you, Taurus. Ace of Swords. It's like victory, a new beginning, a new initiative. New logic, new studies to pull you out of analysis paralysis. Having patience. Having patience over the victory that you are embracing. A new direction that's pulling you out of that 8 of Swords energy. So having balance, having patience. That's why they're reaching out. What messages do they have for you? Messages do they have for you? Whoever this person is, they want to throw out like 3 and 4 cards at a time. Not taking all of them. They want you to get out of your rest and recovery mode and get on point to make that decision. That's why. Message is, you're done laying low. It's time to pull yourself up out of that. You've crossed a lot of emotion. And right now, you're protecting your heart still. They're telling you, it's okay, come out of that rest recovery mode, but you're still protecting your heart. And you're on land. You came out of that emotion, which is good because you are back to who you are as a Taurus, earth energy. But they're telling you to do this with the message and advice to come out of that and protect your heart. But now's the time to, you can't be indecisive forever. Because regarding your happy home life, 10 of Cups dream with rainbows and your partner, this is masculine, feminine energy. Take it as it applies. Could be children involved, happy home life. Saying to have hope and faith in the plan that you're creating. Have hope and faith in the plan that you're creating for that happy home life. And also strength. Have strength in your hope and faith. Star card is Aquarius energy. They're telling you have hope and serenity in your dreams for what you consider to be your plan and your image of happy home. And that's the message they have. Will you implement their advice to pull yourself out of this rest and recovery period? You have the Four of Swords in reverse, then you have the Two of Swords. So it's like the jig is up, time to, stop being indecisive. You could still protect your heart, but you need to make a plan regarding your 10 of Cups, happy home life, and to have hope and faith in the dream that you have for yourself. Will you implement their advice? I don't know how many times this card comes up because we're all very, very stubborn. Seven of Wands. I'm not so sure you'll implement their advice. You might not believe it. You might need some more signs to really dig into that and really believe what they're saying. How will you implement their advice if you change your mind? Oh my goodness. Three of Swords. I feel that what they're saying here is how you'll implement their advice is you'll finally allow yourself to feel the feelings and the pain of loss that you've been shoving down. That's how you'll implement their advice, because you can't move on. You've been stuck. So that Four of Swords came out in reverse, protecting your heart because your heart's been pierced and you have heartache and loss. So you're still standing your ground. You don't want to listen to their advice because you know it's true, but you don't want to feel those feelings, Taurus. But you need to feel those feelings. That's the only way you can implement their advice. Very interesting. What else do we have for Taurus? From this Queen of Wands, this is, Queen is that nurturing energy, cup energy underlying, and that fiery, passionate, motivating, get your groove on. What are you doing next? Let's go. Let's move it. You have a lot of choices here, and they're your choices. And you feel sometimes like a fish out of water. I realize this is a mermaid deck, yes. You feel like a fish out of water sometimes, but it's like you're surprised when you really think about it. You surprise yourself with the choices you have. You're like taken aback a little bit. And this overall energy to me for this reading is all about choices. That's what it's about. I'm going to pull a card from the Modern Love Tarot. A fabulous deck. Just got it a few weeks ago. That is the backing of it. And it's by Ethany and Lucy Morningstar is the artist. The creator is Ethany. Lucy Morningstar is the artist. They're both on Instagram. You should check them out. It's really an amazing deck. Shuffles like silk. Okay, things are flying out again. In reverse, we have the Death card. In reverse. You don't want to accept that this person has left your world. Also, there's a blockage. that you know you need to transform, but you don't want to. I know I see this at the bottom of the deck. I have the Chariot. You need to like embrace things and move swiftly. Time is of the essence for you. And I feel definitely there's no joke that this card is like with the leaves changing in the fall. And I feel that I feel also this little doggy here is telling you to embrace your handicap. And your handicap is not wanting to feel feelings, Taurus. But the only way to implement their advice is to feel them, purge them. What else do we have? You're juggling the things that ground you. And the only way you could do that is to disconnect, as I'm seeing, throw up that phone, social media, as much as you love it, and just get back to nature and ground yourself in reality of who you are, where you came from. And just disconnect a little bit from that so you can make a clear, grounded decision. You have Two of Swords coming up again. You're at a crossroads protecting your heart. And this person, this Queen of Wands, is coming in. This could have to do with a relationship that you're in and what you want to manifest for your happy home. Maybe you don't want to believe or you don't want to address what they're telling you. To like come out of like hibernation. Stop being indecisive. Yes, you still need to protect your heart. You need to have hope and faith to create that 10 of Cups energy. That's the advice that they want for you. Will you implement it? No, you Seven of Wands. You really don't want to hear it. But how will you implement it once you realize it's true? You'll purge the heartbreak and loss that you have, and you're avoiding a transformation. That's Scorpio energy. Change and messages are coming in fast for you. It's like your sister Golden Hair Delight. You ever hear that song? It's an amazing song. It's by America. But you're still holding on to someone here. What would happen if you let go? Would that transform you? Is that person you're holding on to good for you or not good for you? I'm saying that they're not. They're not good for you. This Three of Cups, to me, with the rest of the cards here, is a wild party and third party situation. You have Knight of Wands here also as well. I feel like somebody wants to draw your attention away from that and get you motivated about expansion and protection. That also could be your own energy, but I don't feel it is. I feel like it is energy outside of you. I feel like it's someone outside of you showing up like on a white horse. And then I have in reverse the King of Wands. So that tells me the Knight of Wands is showing up and wants to assist you. Okay. Now, the Knight of Wands is double fire energy. Knights are fired up passion. They have Wands energy underlying. Very phallic, very fired up. That could be masculine energy. That could be feminine energy, whatever you like. I read energy. So I'm just getting a very passionate, fiery person who's trying to direct you out of like, I don't know, the caves or the Grand Canyon over here. But there's a blockage because they can't help you or they can't be a sustaining force in your life. There's a blockage there because you're not letting them in. So they have the potential to be King of Wands, or you have the potential to be King of Wands. but there's a blockage and you're not allowing them to come in and be the person they really want to be for you. Or that's your own underlying energy. But I feel like it's someone outside of you. I feel like this person is a masculine energy that is related to this Queen of Wands energy that passed. That's what I'm getting. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and any other aspects of Taurus in your natal chart. Let's close out the reading. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck one more time. You have definitely are in Goldilocks mode. You don't know what you want right now. Everyone's having fun around you, but you're like, nope. Goldilocks is like, this porridge is too hot. This porridge is too cold. This bed's too soft. This bed's too whatever. I definitely want to clarify. I'm going to use the John Helen Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And I'm going to clarify with that. If I could get it out of here. Let's see. I'm going to close the reading out for you with this Queen of Wands who is very sternly, fierily coming in to tell you what you should do. But you have Seven of Wands energy and you're like, I don't have to listen to that. There's a couple of readings today that exact card came up. In the fourth card, will you implement their advice? And it's like, that card is standing your grounds for what you believe in, what you believe to be true. And, you know, maintaining the boundaries, because sometimes we wrap ourselves so much up in what we feel is true for us that we can't even see the way out, even if someone's showing us the way. You can't make this stuff up. Do you know what card is right here on the bottom? Seven of Wands, stand your ground. Which is the card that I was just talking about in a different depiction. It's spooky and crazy, and I just got chills. So what is up with that? I feel that the universe is telling you, stand your ground, maintain your boundaries, do things in your own time. It's a process for you, and you're not yet ready to hear this advice. You still have to process and go through things. When you do implement their advice, when you come around to it, that could be 20 years from now. But what else do we need to hear? It's a soul-searching journey. We have the Hermit here, and you need to really look at that book of the goods and bads that you wrote down about yourself and the others in this relationship around you. You need to be thankful and blessed because you are the Knight of Pentacles here, so you are a self-sufficient person. So it's no surprise that you want to stand your ground because you built your life up from the ground up, that Pentacle energy, and you don't really want to rock the waves. But there is Eight of Pentacles, positive movement forward. That's also hard work to do that positive movement forward. And I feel you do know you need to make, as standing your ground and paving your own way with the sailboat, you want to listen to this person, I feel. You respect them, but you want to absorb that information they're giving you, that red flags they're giving you, and make your own course in your own way. And do it in your own timing. And this is the second time we have the Seven of Cups come up here. We had it before. And the advice again is just choose wisely. So that's what I have for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and any other aspects of Taurus in your natal chart or your North Node. Okay? So, namaste. I pray you find your way. And I hope that you like this energy coming through from this feisty Queen of Wands. And I wish you many blessings.